our monthly meeting, one-on-one, face-to-face type meeting. Today, basically, we're going to talk about the caseload.
Yeah, I know, it's pretty
You have 40 cases,
Yeah.
and we only can have no more than 20. And majority of your cases we consider overdue.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, some of them I know what to do, but a lot of them I don't really know what to do to get them resolved. I mean, I'm stuck.
Okay. Well, that's why we're having this meeting, okay?
Alright.
I've been doing this for a long time, 15 years, and I understand that sometimes we can get a little stuck.
Yeah.
But I know you can get it together. I know we can get our caseload together.
But how?
We're going to do it. We're going to go by each individual case. There's a list of the cases that's you look over it and tell me which ones. And the main ones are the ones that are overdue, the 20 that you have that are overdue. Just go down the list and let me know which ones are overdue, and that's which ones we can close right now as soon as possible. Which one needs services, continued services, which ones is giving you problems, and we can just try to figure out what we can do so we can get this caseload down.
Okay. Well, let's see, like the Cooper family, I have at least 3 cases that are related to them. Like their neighbors calling, complaining, and so now I have both referrals and cases on them and the neighbor's children and the neighbor's friend, and they're all related. I'm confused because they don't want to talk to me. They shut the door in my face.
Okay.
I mean, I'm stuck. I've gone and seen the children, and I really don't know what to do. I mean, I've talked to the parents. They're just really, it's just a lot of gossiping. I'm kind of in the middle, and I keep getting referrals.
Okay, so have you talked to the children?
Yes.
Okay, and what has the children stated?
Well, considering they don't talk to me, and
Are they afraid to talk to you, or are they?
probably
Okay. How many times have you attempted to talk to them?
twice.
Twice. And both times the children wouldn't talk to you.
Mm-mm.
Okay. And how many times have you attempted to talk to the parents?
Well, talked to them one time on the phone. So.
Okay. Were they open to talk to you, or were it a lot of hostility?
Well, the first time I went and talked to them, they were okay. But then within 2 days, I got 2 more referrals.
I remember.
And it was their friends. It was they called. Well, I know they called in a referral against the friends that they thought called in their referral, and of course I got assigned a case because they put my name on it.
So we basically got friends who calling in on them just to be calling in. There is no evidence, nothing stating that they are abusing their children.
Nope.
Okay. You didn't see anything on the children. Children look like they're well kept,
Yeah.
being fed. You talked to the teachers or guidance counselor at the school.
No, I didn't.
Okay, that would be something that you might need to talk, a step that you do, just to make sure that they are, they don't have any concerns, because they're being around the children every day. As far as the parents, I can try to see if I call them and see if they will talk to me, and explain to them that it's imperative that they talk to you in order for us to close our case. I'll explain to them that, hey, referrals get called in all the time. I understand that you feel like we're invading your privacy, and that you feel like your friends are calling in on you. But I'll do that step. But what I need you mostly to do is just go ahead and talk to the teachers and the guidance counselors, see if they have any concerns about the children.
Okay.
And there's no evidence or nothing we can say that it's causing, that they're being abused. Okay. All right. Any others?
Well, I have another one that's similar. There's a situation
we try to send back. But you know, we can't stop them from calling them in.
Yeah, and what's confusing to me is, like, 1 week it'll be physical abuse, and then the next week it'll be sexual abuse, and then the next week it'll be physical abuse and psychological abuse and sexual abuse. And I've gone and talked to the children, and they change what they say over and over and over again.
Okay.
And it depends on who calls in the referral.
All right.
So it's the mom or the dad.
Have the children been physically interviewed regarding the sex abuse allegations?
Yes. But
How many times?
at this point, 3 times.
Okay. Well, we can't get that and have that disclose any type of abuse. And
Well, one referral, they was talking about the girls are sitting on a friend's lap, and that was thought to be sex abuse. And when they got interviewed, all they said was they sat on the couch beside the family friend. So that's, but the thing is, now I'm dealing with the father who continuously calls and comes to the office.
yes, I know.
And,
And we explained to Mr. Abdul that he needs to stop coming to the office, and I explained to him that we have a job, explained to him the whole process. He might not understand. So what I was thinking regarding that family, and I understand that's been giving me problems, that we will just have to have a meeting with both parents. We get an interpreter so we will have no misunderstanding, they're not understanding what's going on. We will have an interpreter sit down, we'll just have a meeting with them, explaining, this back and forth, calling in referrals on each other is not doing the kids any good. We also need to explain to them that the kids might need counseling because of the battle, the custody battle issues that they're having. Because from my understanding, dad is filing against mom to get custody, and mom is trying to prevent him having any type of visitation. So I believe that's one thing we could do regarding that. Just set that up sometime late next week, early next week. It doesn't matter. I'm
can
pretty
you
much.
show me how to do that?
Yeah, I can show you how to. set up a
I've
meeting.
never done that before.
You never did it on the computer? Never set up the meeting?
No, I'll
Okay.
let somebody else do it for me.
And who helps you do that?
Sally, she's been helping me from day one.
I know, we've been doing that for over a year now on the computer, and I didn't, I'm unaware that you didn't know how to set up a meeting through the system.
I didn't even know we had to do it. I mean, I just figured, hey, I'll just go ask Sally. Sally shoots a good system, but she does it.
Okay, but you know how to do, how to get a interpreter for the family? You know how to do that part, set one up? Okay, well, we would have to do what we call contact our fiscal department so they can pay for the interpreter to come sit on the meeting.
How do I do that?
You know who Jimmy is down there in fiscal? Okay. Well, Jimmy, I'll set you up with Jimmy. He can sit down with you and set up on how to send a request to him regarding getting an
I never
interpreter.
knew this. Nobody ever told me nothing about this. I mean,
That's what I'm here for. I'm here to help you with any issues you have, and I'm very unaware that you did not know about how to set up a meeting or how to set a financial request for a interpreter.
nobody ever told me.
Okay, well, that's something that we can just sit down and explain. Basically, there's a form, something like this, that you fill out,
Okay.
and you just put the family's information. This is for the meeting, okay? Put the family's information, the reason for the meeting, okay? Basically, first thing you need to do is contact both mom and dad and see what time and date they're available, and make sure.
What if they get to fighting?
We have security. We would just have security. I was thinking about that. I have security
You
outside.
have security here?
Yes. Yes.
So
We
that's what that man
So what we're gonna do is just call them, have the parents call them, see what date and times is available. Tell them not to bring the children if the children are too young to come to the meeting, okay? And we will set up that. Then we're gonna send a request for a interpreter. Let's try to do the meeting sometime late next week because give us enough time to get that request in for a interpreter. So just, what language do the families speak?
They speak Arabic.
Okay. So that should be a pretty good, we shouldn't have no problems getting an interpreter for them.
And they speak English too.
I do like interpreter, so it would be no misunderstanding.
Okay,
Because,
that makes sense.
you know, Mr. Abdul probably will say, hey,
He didn't understand.
he didn't understand.
And he
So-
says that whenever he gets mad at me because he doesn't understand.
Yeah. And I think a lot has to do with the fact that he doesn't like women to be authoritative towards him. Ms. Abdullah said that to me about that, this issue about women talking to him. So, that's just something he has to understand that, we are here not to protect the children, not to be, deciding who's going to get custody and who's not going to get custody. That's not our job. We're here to basically to investigate any child abuse or neglect going on in the home. And from what it seems like, it's no child abuse or neglect going on. It's more of psychological harm because both parents keep calling in on each other and basically causing harm to the children by having us keep going out there and interviewing them every time something's called in. So we just need to have a meeting, explain to them the importance of, hey, this is not, we don't use this as a tool to get children, to get custody of your children. So basically, family information, you have to put a date and time that it's going to meet. Then the reason why we're having a meeting, we're going to get an interpreter, submit this in, and see if they're available. We have a facilitator who's going to sit down.
Is this all on the computer?
Yes.
Here's another thing. I really am not good at using the computer. That's why I asked Sally to help me because I'm like, it could take me all day to type.
So are you able to type on the computer? Do you know how to do that? Because I know we had a test before we hired you
There was a test.
to see if you could type. And
A typing test?
yes.
Nobody gave me that.
Well, that's new to me. We always have a typing test.
I guess I need to learn how to type.
So basically, Shamria, what you're telling me is that you need some more training.
Yeah.
Is it more of computer training, or do you need training regarding the cases? Because to me, you're a very good case manager. You talk to the family. I have not had any issues. It's just your caseload.
I think it's the typing issue because it takes me forever to find the keys on the keyboard. And I didn't take typing in high school. In college, I used to pay somebody to type my papers. And now I'm actually having to type, and I'm just like, I don't know. I mean, I wish I could use those things that blind people use, where you talk into the microphone.
Well, I had a case manager who actually used that program, and it didn't turn out very well.
Really?
Yeah, because what you're saying, basically what you say on there automatically goes on there. So if you use slang, or you gotta understand what we would put in here is basically usually in court. It's very important, and so it has to be correct language, correct punctuation, spelling. So, and honestly, it's a requirement of the job to know how to work the computer. So from what I'm understanding is that you need training, computer-based training again, over basic typing skills, and also how to navigate through our computer system. So
Yeah.
that's something that I should.
It takes a lot of my day. Like I try to get my cases done as far as like visits